How often do we trust words over actions, missing the subtle signals that reveal someone's true feelings? Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If someone has done you wrong, the real harm lies not in what they've done, but in your response to it." The Stoics believed in observing the world with clarity, seeking truth without emotional bias. In life, not everyone who smiles at you wishes you well. But rather than letting paranoia consume you, the Stoic approach is to identify these signs with calmness and discernment. Spotting when someone dislikes you but hides it isn't about confrontation, it's about awareness. It's about safeguarding your peace and maintaining your dignity. Here are 7 subtle but telling signs, analyzed through the lens of Stoic philosophy, to help you navigate social interactions with wisdom and poise. IGN 1. Their actions contradict their words. One of the clearest signs that someone dislikes you but hides it is inconsistency between their words and actions. They may express support or appreciation verbally, but their behavior tells another story. For example, they might compliment your work, yet fail to support you when you need it, or make excuses when it's time to follow through. From a Stoic perspective, we must judge people not by what they say, but by what they do. Actions reflect intentions far more than words ever can. Epictetus reminds us, "What concerns me is not the way things are, but the way people think about things." Their inconsistency shows a disconnection between their outward persona and inner feelings. This behavior stems from a desire to maintain appearances while avoiding confrontation. They might fear damaging their reputation or simply lack the courage to voice their dislike. Rather than getting entangled in their mixed signals, approach the situation with emotional detachment. Ask yourself, are you assigning too much value to their words when their actions contradict them? Use this as an opportunity for self-reflection. Recognize that their behavior is not a reflection of your worth, but of their internal conflict. Maintain your authenticity and let their inconsistency reveal the truth without letting it disrupt your inner peace. Sign 2. They subtly undermine your achievements. Another common sign is backhanded compliments or dismissive remarks about your successes. Imagine someone saying, "Wow, I didn't expect you to pull that off," or "You're so lucky that things worked out." These comments may seem innocent on the surface, but often carry a hidden agenda, diminishing your accomplishments. Why would someone do this? According to Stoic philosophy, people project their insecurities onto others. Seneca observed, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable." When someone resents your success, it is often because they feel threatened or inadequate by comparison. Their comments are less about you and more about their inability to handle their own envy. The Stoic response to this behavior is twofold. First, avoid reacting emotionally. Defensive responses only feed their hidden dislike. Instead, acknowledge their words calmly and move on. Second, use their negativity as a mirror for self-improvement. If there is truth in their critique, let it sharpen you. If not, let it roll off like water on stone. By refusing to internalize their backhanded remarks, you preserve your peace and deny them power over your emotions. Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies in mastering our reactions, not in controlling others' opinions. Sign 3. Their politeness feels forced. Politeness is a social skill, but when it's used to mask true feelings, it often comes across as robotic or overly rehearsed. Someone who dislikes you but hides it might go out of their way to appear polite, yet their body language or tone doesn't align. Their smile might be too quick, their laugh hollow, or their compliments lacking genuine warmth. From a Stoic viewpoint, this is a lesson in apatheia, the state of imperturbable calm. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Do not take things too personally. What they say or do is a reflection of them, not you." Forced politeness is a shield, not a weapon. Recognizing it without becoming emotionally reactive is key. Observe their interactions with others. Do they seem more relaxed or authentic around others, but stiffen up when dealing with you? Such contrasts often reveal hidden feelings. While it's tempting to confront them or reciprocate their insincerity, the Stoic way is to focus on your own character. Be genuinely kind, not to win them over but to uphold your values. Let their forced politeness be a reminder that you cannot control how others feel. You can, however, control how you respond. By maintaining authenticity and calm, you disarm their negativity without sacrificing your integrity. Sign 4. They frequently interrupt or redirect conversations. Someone hiding their dislike might often interrupt you or steer conversations away from topics you introduce. This subtle behavior can make you feel unheard or insignificant, even if it isn't overtly rude. Interruptions and redirections are attempts to undermine your presence without appearing confrontational. The Stoic response? Don't take the bait. As Epictetus wisely stated, if someone speaks badly of you, do not defend yourself against the accusations, but reply, "You evidently do not know about my other faults, otherwise you would have mentioned these as well." Instead of fighting for the floor, observe their actions with detachment. Their need to dominate or dismiss your voice says more about their insecurity than your value. Engage in conversations with the intention of clarity, not control. If they repeatedly dismiss your contributions, adjust your expectations and focus on connecting with those who respect your input. Remember, your worth is not defined by how much space you take in a conversation, but by the quality of your thoughts and the peace you maintain. Sign 5. They're unreliable when it comes to supporting you. When someone dislikes you, their lack of genuine care often shows in their unreliability. They might agree to help, but fail to follow through or give half-hearted effort when they do. While they avoid openly refusing you, their actions reveal their lack of investment. Stoicism teaches us to place our trust in what is within our control. Seneca advised, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Instead of feeling frustrated by their unreliability, treat it as a lesson in discerning where to place your energy and expectations. When people consistently fail to support you, don't waste time chasing their approval or assistance. Focus on cultivating relationships with those who reciprocate your efforts. This doesn't mean you should harbor resentment. Resentment only ties you to their negativity. Instead, let go with grace, understanding that their actions reflect their character, not your worth. By applying Stoic principles, you not only protect your peace, but also strengthen your ability to navigate complex relationships with wisdom and self-assurance. Sign 6. They only support you when it benefits them. A person hiding their dislike may appear supportive, but only when your success aligns with their interests. Their actions are transactional, not genuine, and their enthusiasm disappears when there's nothing in it for them. The Stoic philosophy of sympatheia, a recognition of our interconnectedness, teaches us to approach such relationships with clarity and wisdom. Understand that their conditional support isn't a reflection of your value, but a sign of their own limitations. Rather than feeling betrayed, use this insight to prioritize relationships that are built on mutual respect and authenticity. As Seneca said, associate with those who will make a better man of you. Release those who cannot. Sign 7. They're overly critical of your success. Success often reveals hidden resentment. If someone frequently downplays your achievements or attributes them to luck, it's a clear sign of concealed dislike. Their criticism may seem mild on the surface, but it carries an undercurrent of bitterness. Stoicism reminds us not to seek validation in others' praise or approval. Epictetus said, Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Instead of defending your success, let your actions and character speak for themselves. Their resentment stems from their own unfulfilled desires or insecurities. Recognize this without arrogance or hostility. Respond with humility, knowing that their opinion has no bearing on your purpose or progress. In life, we often encounter individuals who hide their dislike behind a mask of politeness or indifference. Recognizing these signs isn't about becoming suspicious or defensive, but about cultivating awareness and responding with wisdom. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control how others feel about us, but we can always control how we interpret and react to their actions. Marcus Aurelius once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." His wisdom reminds us to focus on our purpose, not on the fleeting judgments of others. If someone dislikes you and chooses to conceal it, their behavior reflects their struggles, insecurities, or perspectives, not your value. By understanding the signs of hidden dislike, you empower yourself to navigate relationships with clarity and composure. You free yourself from the emotional traps of overthinking or trying to win approval where it's not offered. Instead, you redirect your energy toward connections that inspire growth, authenticity, and mutual respect. As we conclude, reflect on this. The strength of a Stoic isn't in eliminating conflict or dislike, but in maintaining inner peace regardless of external circumstances. Use the knowledge of these signs to observe, not judge, to adapt, not retaliate, and to strengthen your resolve against negativity without letting it cloud your purpose. If you found value in this exploration of Stoic philosophy, consider subscribing to the channel for more insights into mastering life's challenges. And don't miss our next video, Why 97% of Modern Women Hate Sigma Males.